Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at Kiwiinbacon's Dinomancy Hunter. Another extraordinarily fun looking deck from Kiwiinbacon. Of course, definitely go check them out on YouTube, on Twitch, wherever they are at. Links, as always, in the description over to Hearthstone. You can find everything you need right there. But this is a Dinomancy Hunter. Many of you out there might not know what that means, might not have been around, or just may have completely forgotten about this card, Dinomancy. It does rotate out once Ungoro rotates. It is an epic 2-mana spell that says your hero power becomes Give a Beast +2/+2. So rather than dealing 2 damage, we're very much more focused on board, buffing up those minions. We can go do some really cool stuff where we can get very aggressive with a Vicious Fledgling, threaten quite a lot. We can buff up a Bear Shark, and can be quite tough to remove. So there's a lot to like about Dinomancy. Unfortunately, it's when you play it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything on board. So, and usually by the time things go late, you probably want to be shooting your opponent with your other hero power rather than giving minions +2/+2. So that's why Dinomancy hasn't really seen a lot of play. But it certainly is a fun card. Bit of a meme card. We always like a good meme. The only thing I'm concerned about in this deck is that we do have Deathstalker Rexar in here, and I do want the Deathstalker Rexar hero power the vast majority of the time. And I'm going to feel bad at the games where I turn 2 Dinomancy and then also turn 6 Deathstalker Rexar. But regardless, the rest of the deck is a bit of an eclectic mix of Hunter archetype cards. We've got a lot of the more typical aggro face hunter cards with the 1-drop selection into Crackling Razormaw, Scavenging Hyena. We've also got like a random wandering monster in here to potentially mess with our opponent, maybe mess with what deck they think that we're playing. We've got Bear Sharks in here, but no Hound Masters because we've got Master's Call. So a little bit of late game power. However, we don't have Dire Frenzy in the deck, which is kind of one of the main reasons to play Master's Call, because you can kind of not only use Master's Call early to fill out your curve and get some resources, but you can use it late to get some extremely powerful resources. So a bit of an interesting choice there from Kiwiinbacon, but regardless, like I said, this is a bit more of a memey deck, a bit more of a fun deck, so we won't look into things a bit too hard. Instead, we'll just jump into some games and see how we go.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
Alright, here with Kiwiinbacon's Dinomancy Hunter. I've got the Jeweled Macaw, which we definitely want to keep. Even though it's a 1 damage hero power, I think we're better off just keeping this. Now, the question is, do we keep the Bear Shark, or do we try and mulligan for a 2-drop? Crackling Razormaw, Scavenging Hyena, Dinomancy, Wandering Monster, all fantastic 2-drops. Now, we actually have plenty of 3s in the deck, so I think I'm going to send the Bear Shark back. Yeah, a lot of really high impact 2-drops. I think a Wandering Monster as well, if it's Odd Rogue, could maybe keep our opponent a little bit off balance. Not odd, not even. All about this work from home stuff. It's insanely hard to manage your time this way. It was 2 years of stupid procrastinating before my shit got kind of together. Yeah, I mean, I think realizing a few key things. Do we just coin out this Vicious Fledgling? Yes. See if our opponent has the answer. Maybe we should have gone for the Bear Shark first. I mean, I think for me, this is a little bit personal, but there was a long period of time where I was just working not full-time hours, not part-time hours, but somewhere in between. Oh, Necrian Blade? Brutal. There was a period of time where I was working, like I had a lot of free time. And I was totally just procrastinating things like that. And, you know, I told myself that wow, full clear. I told myself that I needed to either start pursuing streaming a lot more. Maybe we just go for the Jeweled Macaw Wandering Monster. I told myself that I either needed to either start working full-time, you know, don't stop spending so much time doing nothing, either start working full-time or start pursuing a project. Yes, our opponent's playing Big Rogue. Either that or I need to start, you know, get a project. Kind of want to flanking strike this. If our opponent didn't trigger it, then they must... They're either baiting us or they must not have a good option. Seems like they didn't. Unfortunately, we're offering up another wolf, but maybe our opponent will take the chance, the wandering monster. But yeah, and it took me ages to finally get off my ass and start, you know, doing streaming full time and, or not full time, doing streaming as much as I do.
No one can hold me.
That's pretty bad for us. That's really bad for us. I guess we need to kill it before this Necron Blade goes off. Devil's Law. It took me a long time to get off my ass and actually start doing things. One thing that really helped me was doing stuff in the morning, not trying to do stuff at night. Like as soon as I started waking up, having breakfast, and then doing things, and then going to work later, that's when things really clicked for me. Poisonous. Yes! Wrecked. Just high roll them. Just high roll them. Game very easy. Get out of here, bird. This is a deck that could totally have sap or something like that, but not sure if I want to offer up an animal companion or a bear shark at this point.
No walls can hold me.
Ooh.
The red one tastes like cherries.
Interesting. Indeed.
Who to shoot?
Rise.
Now.
Maybe we should have hit with that other hyena. The other option we could have gone for is to try and Master's Call for a Crackling Razormaw and hit Poisonous. Where's this Lich King going? That's the question. Getting high numbers on streaming is so hard nowadays, it's almost depressing. Tried myself, but without a huge investment into ads, which is also a pretty risky way to spend money, it's almost impossible. Or you can just play Fortnite with Drake. It's fair enough. I mean, honestly, the big thing is that numbers shouldn't matter. You should be streaming because you enjoy it, because you want to, just share stuff with friends and things like that. And if you put too much focus on the numbers, then at the end of the day, you're totally right. Like it might not happen. No, we knew they had the cube too. We shouldn't have killed that silver vanguard. Sorry if it makes someone's eyes bleed. No, that makes perfect sense. But yeah, I mean, it's something that like so many. I talk to a lot of people who are all just like same kind of thing. They're just like, oh, it's so hard to get numbers, but you just need to, like, if you're going to go into streaming and numbers are something that is remotely important to you, you've almost doomed yourself before you even get started. Cube was a mistake? As in making the card carnivorous cube was a mistake?
Masterful. I can see.
I'm not sure. Not sure how I think... Oh my gosh. Wah 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 wah. Wow! Wah 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 wah. Wow! Thank you for rewarding my terrible performance there. Gifting a sub. Thank you so much, Levstakhan. Thanks for passing it forward.
Tremble before the might of the
Okay,
elves.
up against a priest with Kiwi's Dinomancy Hunter. I think we will keep... Oh, this is tough. Part of me just wants to keep Razormaw to hope that we hit a 1-drop. I guess we'd rather play... yeah, and at least the Razormaw will contest a Northshire Cleric. Worst case scenario. In this case, counterplay was possible, but usually cube gets destroyed before your turn. It's just so cheesy. Well, hopefully that's something that they consider a bit more in the future. I think we just go for Dinomancy. I mean, it's in the deck, right? Turn 3 Bear Shark. Maybe turn 4 Dinomancy Crackling Razormaw. Opponent sure is doing a lot of stuff. I can't Dinomancy this, of course, because it's going to be targeted by hero powers. Take Wind Fury to deal an extra 4 damage, or you just take the Death Rattle. We're looking for Divine Shield. That's what we'll pretend. We're such a goober. By the way, there's a fantastic game I see in first-person puzzle called Cube. with a Q, Q-U-B-E. Really recommend all to check it out. Looks really stylish. The game itself is pretty satisfying. Spelled it wrong, please spank me. Ooh. I think I've heard of that one. I think I have. You just buff up this crackling razor maul. Maybe go for the Master's Call? Rawr! Big dinosaur lad. Hope you all realize that we love lizards. Don't want to overextend into like a mass hysteria. I still want to keep that pressure up. We'll hold this Savannah high main until our opponent maybe Psychic Screams us. Never mind, that was a tremendous rip from our opponent. Yikes. I'm feeling good about this one. Shadow Essencing a Zilliax and a fully upgraded spell style. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Ugh. Still not feeling good about this one, folks. Opponent is in the driver's seat.
I wonder.
I wonder too. Really? Really? Come on, game. Just remember the times when I used to work as a bartender and talking was like 85% of my job. Maybe this is the reason I can't shut up and watch the stream. Hey, you're perfectly allowed to, you're allowed to talk. As long as you're not banned or timed out or anything like that.
I wonder.
Go ahead and talk.
The light has betrayed me.
Ugh. Yuck. Hispaniola. Priest is always hard to beat with hunters. I hate Priest. Yeah, lately Priest has been pretty good. Not going to lie. I definitely vibe you on that one. I guess we just have to kind of hope that our opponent doesn't have the Psychic Scream at this point. But yeah, honestly, I think bartenders probably might be a bit less these days because you probably have to spend more time telling people where to tap their FPOS card on the machine. Do we just go for it? Like, I think they would have Psychic Screamed that board last turn if they had it. Discard.
Unity.
Is this the only minion in the deck? Are they more likely to have a second Mass Dispel or a single Silence? Let's go second Mass Dispel. Do you have Deathstalker Rexar? Yeah, there is a Deathstalker Rexar in this deck, but I'm not sure if he can save us, to be honest. Let's find out. Second Dinomancy. I guess we have to trade. Not looking good for the home team. That double Shadow Essence into Ziliax is probably what's cost us this game. Oh, I worked about it only cash was allowed. Yeah, that's what I mean, the credit card tappy thing. Ziliax! I think better than Other Prophet. True. That's. I guess we can be happy about that. Alright, maybe Rexar is the only thing that can save us, actually.
Shadowy thoughts.
Unless all these cards in our opponent's hand cost 7. I mean, they did play both of their spell stats, so I guess we're probably not going to get comboed out. Unfortunately, we also can't really apply any pressure to our opponent. May as well let this Unleash the Hounds kind of sit back, maybe get a bit more value later on. Rexar is for sure the 30th card in the deck. Well, if it is the 30th card in the deck, I don't think we'll live long enough to find out. Ziliax. There is a Spring Paw, a Vicious Fledgling left. I guess it gets us closer to Rexar. And we're losing in fatigue anyway. I think I need a way to turn on this.
Who to shoot?
Because I do want to actually deploy all of these, maybe in the same turn. Maybe we could have run a Spring Paw into that Ziliax. Our opponent's already... Okay. No, well, alright. Okay. Alright. That's definitely a Malagos. I don't think we can kill that. Yeah, even these will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just hope that they don't have any spells in their hand. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Now.
Alright, opponent. I hope these are all bricks.
Shadowy thoughts.
Nice. He's gonna rumble with this Malagos.
Unity.
Oh!
I'm almost out of cards.
Rexar definitely was the 30th card in the deck. So for all you playing at home who had Rexar marked down as 30th card, that's a bingo. That's a bingo. Nice. Boo. Boo.
Well played.
Well, guess if your opponent rolls that many Ziliaxes of Shadow Essences against the a very minion-heavy deck, so they're probably going to win that one. So, GG's, well played to our opponent. Okay, we are here with Kiwiinbacon's Dinomancy Hunter. I've played a couple of games there. Honestly, it's a fun deck. It's a fun gimmick deck. I think that if you you know, want to challenge a friend or something and play some casual games, then you know, I think it would be great to see the look on their face when you play the turn 2 Dinomancy. I think that's probably the most fun aspect of the deck, and you know, certainly this showed exactly why Dinomancy never really saw the light of day, because it's just a bit slow, a bit clunky. You've got to have board, and then it's kind of a little bit win more. It's actually very similar, I think, to the Priest hero power in the way that it interacts with minions and things like that. So, unfortunately, couldn't get the job done, but still a really fun deck. Big shout out to Kiwiinbacon, of course. Go check them out. If you are watching on YouTube, all the links are in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Please jump over there. Give the deck a +1. Leave a lovely, thoughtful comment, like I know you will.
This was sent in by Morgan Davey. Keep it wavy. Morgan Davey, thank you.
Hero for fun. Now following. Thank you for the follow. And until next time, of course, stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, and buff those lizards. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.